Hey everybody, I'll just show you how you can pull I got a parts carriage for my Corona 3. I have two of these. So I'm going to take this platen out of this parts carriage, now that I have this new carriage, and I'll show you how to do that. So I was changing the drawband too while I was at it, and the little hook thing that the drawband is connected to broke right here. So I had to recreate a hook. Well, I just took one of those, wire connector ends, the small one, and if you take off the red base of one of them, and I cut it open. It was a full circle, so I cut a hook and compressed it together a little bit, and you can recreate. You can recreate your hook connector. You just take this thing off like that, and then when you compress that down, squeeze it flat and tight, you can put it on there and it works fine. And you put your little spring over it. Okay, so I want to take this out. So I had a Corona 4 platen knob on it, so I got that out of the way. This rod's been fighting me though, so I put some oil in there. So that rod should just slide out. Of course, this being bent and everything, it's not just going to slide out. So, let's pull this screw inside. Never mind, it looks like it wanted to fall out on its own somewhere and get lost. The inner screw right here, you got to loosen that, then your rod should come out. In my case, it wants to fight me. There she goes. Oh boy, oh boy. There. So it slides out. So when this is up, this would be your left side. Oh God. And my hands are oily. Alright, you. There. Okay, so that's the platen I want to use. Oh no, the screw did stay in there. Right there. Good. Good. Let's make sure it's backed out enough. Alright, and then you've got this roller wheel. I don't know why that wants to sit in there still, but come on. We're going to need this for in the paper pan. And I'm going to use the rod from the other one, so this would just slide back in. Come on. You'd take it all the way out if it wanted to cooperate. There we go. And this thing's missing a bunch of parts anyway, so. Alright, so we've got our rod. We've got our feed roller. That's just a rubber cleaner. I want to put it in there clean now that I've touched it. Alright, so let's bring this over. We've got this little guy. I've got it hooked on the spring there. Okay. And you want to line it up with the hole that the rod's going to go through. So. Okay, this will just lay in here, there and there. And then, I'll go over this hole here. Okay, now we need platen. So you get your platen in here, hold this guy in place. Come on, baby. Oh, don't be a bugger now. Of course, if you're trying to do this with a camera on, everything becomes a little more difficult. Let's try it. Let's try it this way. Nope. I want to be a bastard now. Now that's in there, that's lining up with everything there. We'll put our rod in. So this little notch is where that screw on the inner side is going to go down, and then out here is where the knob, platen knob will go, and that'll tighten down. So there's two flats. So we'll slide that in here. Everything wants to move. Come on. There we go. I'm trying to keep this in the camera for y'all. Okay, I'm going to just use something to hold it and push it in the rest of the way. To find a happy place in there. There we go. Alright. So now let's turn this. Okay, I want to turn this rod a little bit so the flats line up so that I can tighten that screw here down on a flat spot. Oh boy, come on. Good. And now we need the knob here. It goes on like so. And it should turn. And it should ratchet. And it should, and it should. And it should space. It should do everything it's supposed to do now. So, I haven't moved these margins or nothing, but let's bring that over and see how the bell sounds. Sounds good. Okay. Now, if all was good, it should also feed paper, right? That's its whole point of... Oh, do I have a small piece here? Of course not. I've only got a huge sheet. Okay, well, we're going to feed something else and see if it goes. That's the whole point, is to see if it feeds. There we go. Well, that's how you do it. That's how you pull out your platen knob, or platen rod, and put one back in, and take it out and clean it, or whatever. Alright, everybody. Take care.